This is a Permobil F5 standing power chair. This power chair will stand you straight up in the air, fully loaded. This chair is about 1.5 years old. It has 38 miles on it, so it's practically new. As you can see by the tires on it, it's practically new. It has the standing position. It also has the anterior tilt, which means the seat is flat and it'll tilt you forward to help you get out 10-15% forward. It has the 14-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, lateral pads. It also has a tray that comes with it, knee pads. It's got everything. So the first thing I want to show in this chair is the electric seat lift of 14 inches. The nice thing about this chair, you will still drive when the seat is elevated, which I will show you in a minute here. This is the 14-inch seat lift going up. The nice thing about these new seat lifts on the F5 and the F3, what's nice about them is that the seat lift is a 3-point seat lift. What I mean by the 3-point seat lift is that now you don't have a single post like this in the middle lifting the whole seat up. You've got a post there, yes, but you've also got an anchor point here and an anchor point here. So you've got it's like a three-legged stool. So your seat is not going to wobble on top of this chair, and you're going to have a lot more stability. As you can see, this chair will drive with the seat elevated. As you can see, it'll be at a reduced speed, but it will drive. This chair has an indoor mode and an outdoor mode. The outdoor mode has to be reprogrammed, which we will reprogram here in a minute. But it does have an indoor mode, which it goes at a slower speed, and the outdoor mode is quite a bit faster. As a matter of fact, this chair will go 7.5 miles an hour outside. This is a really fast chair. So as you can see, you've got your 14-inch seat lift right there. You've got 14-inch heavy-duty knobby tire, which is a new style of tire. They're actually larger than usual. I don't know if this is a 2.5-inch wide, but it's a wide tires. You've also got the heavy-duty rear caster wheels. As you can see, they're almost for outdoor use. You've got double suspension. You got a suspension for the front and a suspension for the back. And this suspension can be adjusted by turning this knob here clockwise. That'll tighten up the springs, or anti-clockwise, it'll loosen up the springs on both of them. You have springs here on the opposite side, the same thing. You've got an anchor point over here if you need to tie your chair down to your lift or to your van. You've also got another anchor point in the back here. You can't see it, but it's right behind the fork of the wheel back here. You've also got 2 motors on these chairs. You've got a motor back here, and you have one on the opposite side for each drive wheel. The lever's here, so if you ever need to put this chair in neutral, the only thing you have to do is push the lever down, and your wheel is unlocked on both sides. So unlock both wheels. If not, you're going to go in a circle. Put the wheel back in gear, and you're ready to drive again. Then you can turn the power back on, and you're back in the driving mode. So that's your wheels. Everything else is there too. I'm going to bring the seat back down. This chair has a swing away joystick, so you can swing the joystick away from the front. This joystick can be put on the right, or it can be transferred to the left with no problem at all. The arms raise up for easy access, and the pads on this side can be removed also if you don't need them. So this is your seat all the way down. The next thing I want to show is the electric tilt. So this is your electric tilt here. The nice thing about this chair also is that it's a very quiet chair. It's the top of the line in power chair. The Permobil C500 F5 is the top of the line. Right now it's the last model they just came out with. So this is your electric tilt right there. Now the electric tilt also, when you bring it back down, you're going to have the anterior tilt, which means that when it's flat back down, it'll go forward. So let me show you that real quick. So now we're back down to flat, but now watch. If I hit the button again, now you've got what's called the anterior tilt. So you have a little bit of a tilt forward with the seat elevating too. So this is called your anterior tilt. The next thing I want to show you is you have the electric recline. So this would be your recline here. And you've also got the legs, which I'm going to do at the same time here. You got the electric recline and the electric legs, and they can be done individually. You don't have to do them together. And all this is adjustable. We can adjust the length of the leg depending how tall you are or how short you are. So this is a full reclining back, and the seat is flat. As I said, you can remove the arms, and these are removable by loosening up these right here. You can take them out on both sides, so you have to transfer. If you're transferring from the side, you can do it that way easily. So this is your full electric recline and your legs. So I'm going to bring the legs back in and the recline back up. Then we're going to go to the standing position next. See the reclining is very fast. It's a little bit faster than most of them, which is nice. So now we've got the electric recline back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the standing position. When you do the standing position, always make sure that you put your knee brace on. Also, make sure that you have either your chest belt, which is here, or you have your chest guard here. There we go. So this will be your chest guard. Either one of them, or both of them if you want to. And this would be your standing position now. This chair does come with a charger, which I'll cover in a few minutes here. This chair takes 2 batteries. It takes group 60 amp, 2 60 amp batteries, group 34 batteries. You'll get about 13 to 15 miles on a battery charge, depending how you use the chair and what the weight of the person is. So this is your standing position right here. And the chair will still drive in that position. As a matter of fact, when the chair stands, these front wheels were about an inch or 2 off the ground. Now they're on the ground. They're pushed down, so you have 6 wheels on the ground. So this is your standing position. As you can see, you can still drive in a standing position. You can see your turning radius on this chair, what your turning radius is. Also, while I have it standing up, on the back of the chair, you've got what's called a tendon control. So if you wanted to drive the chair from back here, if you needed to drive this chair from back here, you can drive it. You can do all the seat function, everything from back here. It'll drive from back here. If you need to adjust the tilt on the arms, these 2 cylinders here will turn. You have to loosen up these protectors here. They'll turn. You can adjust the tilt of the arm from these cylinders here. These arms will go out by loosening these screws over here. They'll go out off of here. You may have to loosen up these 2 over here, but you can get the arm to spin out a little bit if you had to. Back in the back of the chair, you've also got back here a power button. Right in this little slot right here, there's an on and off button. So if you need to turn the power off this chair, you can do it from here. You can see the anchor points back here that we couldn't see earlier. They're right there. You can see this chair is practically new. You do have a safety belt. The seat on this chair is roughly 20 by 20. Between the arms, there's about 18 inches between the arm, and from outside of arms, you're about 26.5 inches from outside of arms. So I'm going to bring the seat back down. I'm going to turn the chair sideways so you can see the seat going back down. As I said, if you're going to do the standing position, make sure you have your chest brace, your chest belt, and your knee brace on. If you're going to use this chair, you need to consult your physician. If you have not stood up in a long time, you may not have enough bone density. So you need to talk to your physician or your physical therapist before you use this chair so you can use this chair properly, especially if you're going to do the standing feature. Very, very important on that part. So this is the seat going back down to normal positioning. Now we're back down. I'm going to take the chest guard out. I'm going to take the knee brace out. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that these hooks where the chest guard are at, you can put a nice tray on here which comes with this chair. This is a nice tray that can be adjusted and tilted either way. There's an adjustment here so you can tilt depending what angle you want your tray at. So this is a food tray or a reading tray or whatever you want to use it for. If you need to charge this chair, the only thing you have to do to charge this chair, take your Permobil charger, plug it in the bottom of the joystick, and as soon as the batteries are full, the charger will recognize that the batteries are full and it'll stop charging automatically. So you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. Also, all the manuals for the chair are here. You get this pouch with a toolkit, owner's manual for your chair, everything is here. As I said, this chair is a Permobil F5 standing, which is a very rare chair right now because they just came out with it. There's not too many around in this condition with 38 miles. It's ready to go in practically new condition with all the features you would want. So I think we've covered everything. As I said, everything's adjustable in this chair. The only thing I didn't cover is the back of the chair. You do have push bars on this one to push the chair if you needed to push it. You've got the attendant control. You've got an adjustable headrest. It's adjustable different positions. Very nice. I think we covered just about everything on the arms, the seating system, all the positioning of this chair, the batteries. So we're all done. So this chair is ready to go. Very nice chair, very smooth. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.